take this depression away. Man, I hate feeling this way. Hate seeing the vision of black clouds coming my way. But see, the only time I feel this is when I stray. When I say forget you and your ways. Well, see, that's not me. My heart speaks freely, but my flesh is greedy. My flesh wants to stay and watch when my heart wants to start leading. My flesh wants to stay in chains when my heart needs freeing. I'll say it once more, it wants freedom. This captivated mind makes me stay up at night fearing death. A kid should be happy, but I'm over here playing a game of chess. Meaning a far more advanced life for the age I am. A kid should be full of life, but I can't help but fear death. Because when I take that final breath, there is no going back. It's either entering those pearly gates or burning in hell, gasping for one last breath, yearning for one last chance, or at least God grabbing my hand for one last calming dance. This is what goes through my mind on a daily. I try so hard living for the God that made me, but I can't ever seem to find a time for you. Ah, there, that's an excuse. We went over that a couple weeks back. I make a lot of those, then wonder why a relationship is chapped. I hate finding the negative in everything. I just wish I could see the positive in something. I wish I could feel the love you have for me because I know it's rushing. But welcome to my mind, it's crushing. I can feel you tugging, but my flesh won't move. I pray others pray over my lust, but it's hard to get out of the groove. I pray people lay hands over me and not break. I want the inside of me to shake, more like a healthy earthquake. I want my tummy to rumble, tingle and tumble. Whatever that is unhealthy in my life, Father, I pray get hit hard, causing me to fumble. Maybe some healthy trips and tumbles, maybe even a heart that crumbles. Whatever you gotta do to get me close to you, whatever you have in store to take away the blue. I talk about you, but I ain't living it. Feeling stuck, crap, I just sinned again. Can't find time for you because I'm like a dog, too busy trying to catch its tail. Then when I do find you, it seems the ship has already sailed. I know that's just him trying to keep me in this place, because he knows I'm strong-willed and able to win this race. He lures me in, saying I know you want it, just a little taste. Make me bold and then spit on his face. Guide me, Lord, armor me up for this battle. Make my voice my sword, help me to round up a horse, help me to throw on that saddle. I pray I'll help all such as the ones reaching for the forbidden apple, meaning the ones that know they're not supposed to do what the small voice inside of them's telling them not to do, because that's just how the devil moves. He tempts you, and once you do it, you feel as if you blew it. You sit around pondering what you just did, wondering like, how could I do this? Then you flood your mind with past mistakes rather than the present, so you say screw it, take it all away, take away all my dark sides, take all the pain. Please don't let me accept what the devil tells me, not even a day, because the second I listen to him, he lays his eggs, then scatters more and more voices till I break, and I press break on us. Then I wonder like, hey God, where's the love? But you see it was in front of me the whole time. You gave me a voice so I could write these rhymes. He broke me so I could stand before these people. All are welcome under the steeple. Whether you're an addict, broken-hearted, lost, atheist, whatever it is, you are welcome in this place. You are no mistake. God gave you breath in your lungs for a reason, and that reason is to run this race. I know it's hard, feels as if you're running in place, but that doesn't stop God's mission to chase you. He loves you in ways that is hard for us to see. Broken hearts or maybe even crushed dreams, only to protect you from the world's foolish schemes. But do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him. That's what Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5-6 tells me. Without God I'm poor, but with him I'm wealthy. No longer depressed, I'm healthy. Devil can no longer sneak attack me, he's no longer stealthy. God's ways are greater than our own. You may fall, but God is still on his throne. I'm learning after a rough week, I need to pick up the phone when I hear that ringtone. So that's why I wrote this poem, because I heard it while my mom and I were doing devotions. It was tough, she looked through me and it stirred up so many emotions. The tears I cry, I could feel the oceans, but I'd rather feel God's hands. Every tear I cry, he holds in his hands. I'm like an astronaut finding it hard to land. The absence of gravity makes it hard to stand. And in this case, the gravity is Jesus. May God's love fill this place and lead us. It amazes me he can go without us. He doesn't need us, but he rather wants us. He doesn't need us, he wants us. By him you are washed clean. And I know this hard to believe. I still lack belief in that because I can't forgive me. But he still wants us. No matter our past, lustful, doubtful, lost, and treasonous. So if he still sees worth in us, we better start leading the nations. Never stop because God is never on vacation. You feeling down? Well, we got each other. Us all are sisters and brothers. We're here to help each other out through this journey. Hug each other's neck when one another are hurting. Help one another out when we have questions and don't know what to do in situations. Spread love and kindness when one is gaining stress and lacking the patience. We got each other through the storm. I just need prayers battling this lust. Prayers of God's light through me and never giving up. I surround myself with people and I act tough, but really I'm dying inside. My soul is on its last crutch. I just need a circle of people around me reaching out or maybe even a touch. My heart bleeds for God, it always has. I'd come home from school as a kid and listen to Chris Tomlin praise and as well fall asleep, then I'd repeat day by day. But somewhere along the way I was introduced to content that wasn't for kids that weren't of age. For 5 years my mind was behind a cage, but the past couple of years my mind started breaking free. It was a daily battle, some days were different. It wasn't always me on my knees. It's hard, but I hope God is proud of me. Sometimes I fall weeks on end, but I hope He's on His throne sitting upright proudly. Wish it was something else I struggled with, but it's not. So I'm filling this pit that I dug. Help me to realize that Jesus is coming soon, and help me not to shrug it away, because that little movement won't change that day. Man, I hope I made you all think today. I pray over you that God washes white upon you and He takes the gray. And just know it's not too late to give Him your life today. God is here to heal you. He's here to take the pain. God is here to provide sunshine and to take the rain. He's here wanting to unlock the addiction. Struggle of self-worth, insecurities, ties up to conviction. Are you willing to allow Him to unlock that chain? I promise, man, you'll feel free. Trust Him, let Him in, and do His thing. He'll soften that hardened heart, and He'll bring you to your knees. Just trust in Him and hand Him the key.